This is a continuation of the search function being demonstrated in MinuteTraq. At this time I was searching for items in the fire department, which is my own department. What I would really like to find is a hose that we procured earlier in the year. So I'm able to just type in the text hose. Now this brings up all of these items that have hose somewhere in the document. Let's say that there were too many items for me to search through that had the word hose somewhere in the item. I can choose to limit the word hose to any of these specific fields. So if I choose only the short title and then research, I will only find a limited number of items that actually have the word hose in the short title. As mentioned in one other tutorial, you can also restrict by the meeting dates. You can also restrict by items that may have been created by a specific user. For example, the user that creates some of the items for my department is Jamie. If I search for Jamie's name, I can find all the items in the system that were created by her. One additional limitation is the category. For Board of Contract and Supply items, we only use two categories: the purchase bid and the purchase communications. If I only want to see items that are communications for my department, meaning they are a change request or some other type of communication that does not deal directly with a request for advertisement, I can just select purchase communication and it will only bring up those communications for my department. I can also add additional fields to this by right-clicking into the white space of this results panel and click Choose Columns. I might find that I don't want to limit the category, but I would like to see the categories so I can sort by them. So if I choose the category field, then close this window, you'll see that it has appeared over to the right, and I can minimize these columns, and maybe I would like the category to be moved over here, so I can click the title of this column and drag it to another spot on the screen. Then I can delete my category restriction and refresh this screen so that I can see all items for the fire department, including the category, and then I can click on the category column and it will sort. Now you'll note that some of the items for my department have the category procurement. This is the category that was used before the innovation of workflow was introduced for the Board of Contract and Supply process. Since that's been introduced, we only use the purchase bid and the purchase communication. So items that happened to be on agendas before the end of October 2014 will have the procurement category. However, all items starting at the end of October 2014 and into the future will have either purchase bid or purchase communication as the category.